prepared. I did my homework.
Nice. That's good. What's good, everybody? I'm Johnny Danger.
I'm Jesse Wheeler.
And we are the Dangerous Thieves. Buckle up. It's round 3.
Tournament of beers.
Here we go.
This is the local round. So round 1 was Welcome to the Dark Side. IPA round 2. This is the local round.
Broome County only?
Broome County only.
Nice.
So there's not a lot left. About 5-6 years ago, we had a lot. We had Galaxy Brewery. They made the Andromeda IPA famous.
Sad to see them go.
I know. There was North Brewery on Washington Ave. They made God Complex. They got pretty, that beer got pretty popular regionally.
Yeah. Yep.
There was Water Street Brewery downtown. Really cool place, really cool vibes, good beer. That's now gone. There was Binghamton Brewing that was in Johnson City. They had a cool little tap house there.
Oh,
they would have comedy shows.
Sad. That's right.
They're all gone.
Memories.
And there was Farmhouse in Owego. That's Tioga County, but there are a couple of Tioga County breweries right now. There's Light Years Fermentation, which is great pizza. And Lucky Hare has a tap room where Farmhouse used to be.
But I heard they're moving.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I think they're moving out too. So.
And you remember Diversion that we did out? We did that show there.
They were
way
surprisingly
out in the sticks.
good.
That was awesome.
They had a nice red
that
barn.
Place was really neat.
It was beautiful.
I really enjoyed that. But all we got here in Broome County now left, that as far as I know, is Beer Tree, who's kind of like, head and shoulders. They're a pretty sophisticated brewery, if you put it that way.
And we're going to do our part to make sure that they stay. They have staying power as far as the brews and the food. I love the food at Factory. Yes. So we're going to do our part. Maybe at some point we can do a partnership, but we can talk about that later.
Yes, this is not paid for. We'd love it if it was. Yeah. But this is all, we are completely objective. So Beer Tree is represented with 3 beers here because they have so much variety. But I had to get another beer. So there's Crooked Mouth, which is in Endicott, right near, it's where the old Kmart Plaza used to be. It's actually in a building that used to be McDonald's.
Keeping it local.
But I went there. They don't have cans and bottles, so I had to get a little.
Before
I had to get a little growler of their newest beer. They told me it was their newest beer. So
we got to do what we got to do.
Again, we definitely haven't had any of these. I've drank a lot of Beer Tree beers in my time, but I've not had any of these. These are all brand new to our palates.
The tasting we did live last year was spectacular.
That was fun. That was fun. I like doing a little, what do they call them? Flights.
Yeah,
that's a good time.
We should do that again.
So Beer Tree, on top of having the tap room and the breweries, they also have coffee shops. There's one in Endwell. There's one out in Shenango Bridge. This is kind of a mashup. It's called Coffee Blonde Ale brewed with batch coffee, 5.5%.
Wow, so I'm really excited to taste this.
Yeah, a blonde coffee ale should be...
Blonde coffee.
Yeah, should be interesting.
Interesting is...
So we got tall boys and a mini growler tonight. These glasses are not big enough, so we're going to have a little bit left over of each one.
Oh my God. That's for the after party?
Yeah, we'll mix them all at the end and drink them all together.
That's a really good idea.
So when
I like what we were saying about drinking techniques for beginners.
Exactly.
You want to mix as many as possible.
Exactly.
I hope everybody realized we were being facetious.
That was satire.
That got a lot of traction
it did.
On social media, though.
Satire is lost on social media, especially Facebook. Here we go. Coffee Blonde.
Cheers. Here we go. Round 3.
You definitely get the whiff of coffee.
Wow.
It's got that hint of coffee, but it really is just a blonde ale.
Oh, I like that. It's got just enough coffee.
Just a little bit of coffee. Very smooth.
Dude, I love this.
Very smooth.
I don't often just jump right out.
I love it.
And say that. I love this.
So I was talking about mixing them at the end.
5.5?
5.5, yeah. It's a pretty solid beer, right? Good one right out of the gate. When I played Little League Baseball, You know, when my kids played Little League sports, when they were done with the game, they'd give them like apples and maybe like a Capri Sun or a milk. When we got done with Little League baseball, we would get a soda and a cup full of Swedish fish. And so the thing that is, that's the 80s for you.
You'll take it and you'll like it.
Yeah. We were pumped.
It's better than a punch to the face.
Like we didn't even care if we lost because you're just like, we get soda and Swedish fish. So like the flavors of soda, this is something I'll never forget. And we talk about it still, like my friends that we played Little League together. When I was talking about mixing these, it got me thinking of this.
Oh my God, I don't know why that hit me so funny.
There was 4 flavors. You got Coke, Sprite, orange, or root beer. Or the 5th flavor is a mix of all 4, and they called it Suicide.
Oh yeah, I remember doing that at like...
Which is probably a poor choice of words, but... Everything was poor choice. Let's just give them a bunch of soda and candy after the game to fuel them up and get them like wild and crazy so they can't sleep. It's like it only took 20 years or the next, you know, when we started having kids, we're like, that was awesome, but I really don't think I want my kids to do that.
No.
You know, it's not a good idea.
No, it's not a great idea.
Milk.
I mean, what a way to start.
Yeah, it's very, very smooth. It doesn't have a real... Because I was worried if it's too strong of a beer flavor,
it sits right on top. It's going to
contrast with the coffee, but it's actually more coffee, but it's not strong coffee. They did a really good job with it.
The blend is damn near perfect.
And it's pretty low on carbonation.
That's down.
Which is what I like.
Yeah, it cleans the bottle. Wow.
It's got a little bit of cleaning fluid in it.
That's what gives it that special flavor.
Yeah.
Ooh, what is that?
Yeah.
Well, it's a cleanser.
It's
it's an industrial cleanser.
They use it to clean machinery in machine shops.
It's parts per million. You're fine.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's all about parts per million.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
We post videos every week. If you like this content, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's wonderful.
Good start. So now we go into the mini growler from Crooked Mouth. This is fresh. I got this last night. So this is their newest beer. I had been to Crooked Mouth a while ago for like a comedy show over a year ago. I couldn't remember what I had, so that's why I said, "What's the newest beer that you have?" I haven't been here in a while. And he said, "It's Dark Matter American Porter."
A little nod to Pearl Jam.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, Dark Matter, I got to get. And there was a dude sitting at the bar wearing a Ricky Vaughn Indians jersey from Major League.
That sealed the deal.
And he starts talking to me and he's like, the Dark Matter is really good. You should get it. I was like, okay, deal. And then I was like, he's like, people got to wear baseball jerseys. Baseball is starting tomorrow. And I was
that's true.
Yeah. And so I was like, oh, is that a Mo Vaughn Mets jersey? And he's like, no, it's Ricky Vaughn. I was like, oh, nice. He's like, I am wearing a Strawberry jersey tomorrow night, though. I was like,
there you go.
Man after my heart. And then me and him made fun of the bartender for a minute about being a Yankees fan. Called Aaron Judge Mr. August.
That's a nice little jab for our Yankees fans. He's a nice guy. He's really tall.
Great player.
Yeah.
I admire him as a player.
But he's got a little bit
I was really rooting for him in the World Baseball Classic. The only time you'll find me rooting for Aaron Judge.
He's got to step it up a little bit in the postseason. Come on.
4 with 3 strikeouts in the championship game does not cut it.
No, you got to do better.
It's not ideal.
No.
So this one rings in at 5.8.
All right.
This would have been a good one on the
dark side
on round 1 too.
Cheers.
Dark Matter. Ooh.
Totally different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Possibly be different.
This is nice. This reminds me of Arrogant.
Arrogant Bastard.
Mm-hmm.
It does their stuff because they.
What type of beer is this?
Porter.
Yeah. Okay.
American Porter.
Definitely. Yeah. Definitely.
They call it American Porter as if there's other. I mean, what does that mean?
Is there Nigerian porter?
Thank goodness it's not Russian porter. Remember the Russian stout?
Yeah.
It's motor oil. When you watch the first video, watch it pouring, Brendan was saying, that looks like motor oil. And I watched the video back and I'm like, it does.
It was motor oil adjacent, I'll tell you that.
5W20.
That was not our winner.
No, that was last place.
Was that the grist iron?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, guys. That was not your best effort.
I got to think they have better beers than that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, there's probably people out there that really like meaty Russian stouts, but like
there's people that really like the stinkiest cheese in the world.
Yeah.
There's, these are all, subjective things. We're not coming out and saying like, this is the greatest or this is the worst. It's just, how it hits us at the time of filming. And, it could be different, on a day-to-day basis, just like what we were talking about with our favorite songs, right? Like,
yeah,
I'll tell you what my favorite songs are today. My favorite 5 songs ever today. Ask me next week.
Probably a few different.
Might be a little different, but
right.
I'm still sticking with the last 5 that we did.
They're still my 5 right now.
Yeah. In fact, I heard I'll Wait this morning and I cranked it.
Nice. I'm tasting almost like hints of, do you taste a hint of coffee? There's something like that in this, or chocolate maybe?
Yeah, I'm trying to, on the finish,
dark,
it's dark chocolate. Yeah.
Like a really dark
cacao.
Chocolate. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for.
So that's my new, I don't know if you know this, it's really good for circulation. It's actually good for longevity, is uber dark chocolate.
Yeah.
Like 72% to 85%.
Of it, but
I treat it like medicine. Yeah. I do like a square every day. It's true. It's like, yeah.
I treat Starburst like medicine. No, I'm kidding.
I treat Swedish fish like medicine.
Swedish fish.
with grape soda.
Yeah. Suicide. It was the Swedish fish that were multicolored too. Now you
have Robitussin soda.
Well,
it's ghetto. Right. That's ghetto.
Yeah, it's like the Dirty Sprite, the original Dirty Sprite. It's like the cough syrup, the codeine cough syrup is Sprite. That's like the Lil Wayne. That was his thing.
That was his drink?
Yeah, it was his drink. Dirty Sprite, he called it.
I think when you're doing an assessment of your life choices,
assessment?
Yeah, that's one where you want to maybe make some tweaks.
Yeah.
Just think about it.
Take a look in the mirror.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe cut back on the Dirty Sprites. They definitely don't add years on the back end of your life. It's a subtraction formula at that point.
Oh man.
So we're porter heavy tonight because this is a beer tree, and the writing is of course dark.
Oh, show the camera. It's got a little Snickers homage. I wonder how you get away with that with branding.
You just do it.
I guess so.
Get it? So
oh yeah, you just did it.
Beer tree. You're not you when you're thirsty.
They totally lifted that.
Yep. Snickers Porter, 5.9%.
We see you guys. Oh, and so maybe they got their blessing.
Maybe
from Mr. Snickers. Ooh.
Porter heavy. I will say, porters can be filling.
They can. Stouts can be filling?
Russian stouts.
Milk stouts.
Yeah, that was a Russian milk stout.
Yeah.
The grist iron. This one's got a head on it.
Nice color.
Yeah, you can smell the peanut.
Peanut porter.
So that's sweet. So there's a huge difference between the Crooked Mouth Porter and this one.
I like this though.
This is almost like a dessert.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's almost like perceived sweetness because it is sweet, but it's not like sweet.
You do taste
peanuts.
The Snickers, yeah. 5.9er. And it's the original Snickers because they make all the candies are making like a million different variations now.
What variations?
There's cookie dough Twix. And
you don't need to do anything to Twix.
Well, they took away the peanut butter Twix. Remember those? And the cookie was chocolate. Oh, I loved those.
They were okay.
Those were the best. Real Twix are you don't really need to mess with it.
They're spectacular.
And now they have Snickers, like peanut butter Snickers.
Now, I've had that one. It's very
good. There's like a salted caramel. There's an almond one. They're going crazy. Okay,
so yeah,
it's like M&Ms have like a million kinds now.
The almond one's good.
Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with almonds.
I think I've had the salted caramel.
I think so. Yeah, there's one. Ask Caleb. He's the expert on all the variations of candy.
That and Mountain Dew.
Yeah, candy and soda.
Man, I gotta tell you, these first three. This is a hell of a round. This is literally following the trajectory of the actual tournament. So St. John's versus Kansas was amazing. Cyrus and I watched basketball all day Saturday. So the one thing about the Iowa State game and the St. John's game is both of those teams committed to start to finish like close as paint defense the entire game.
St. John's plays good defense.
They were like closer than two front teeth, closer than white on rice the entire game. It takes commitment to just, expend that much energy playing defense. But they were just like, if you're going to beat us, you're going to beat us with us in your face the whole game. And it worked. And it came down to the wire, both games. It was so much fun. I didn't have $1 invested in any of the games
at all. Yeah.
So we just sat there and watched great basketball. Sunday too. I think Sunday was that was the St. John's game. Yeah.
Right. They won at the buzz, like a buzzer beater, wasn't it? Right?
Yeah, it was spectacular.
Yeah.
It was the kids' first bucket of the whole game.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Now they get Duke, but Duke struggled in the first round. St. John's got a good coach. They're a good team. So, I mean, Duke does not have a cakewalk the rest of the way. If they're going to make the Final Four, they've got to beat a few good teams. So
Duke's depth, though, I mean, they've got
they have a top three player.
They have elite talent
The one bruiser kid's going to be
right through the bench.
The latest, the third overall pick.
Yeah.
And they also are missing the center who is supposed to come back. They have a guy hurt.
Okay.
So if they get him back, then it just makes him that much tougher.
It's going to be interesting, but we're going to be watching. We'll keep you posted.
Rooting for St. John's.
Definitely rooting for St. John's and Michigan, of course. Go Blue.
I was looking at brackets and I noticed the Michigan women are still in it too. They're like a 2 or a 3 seed.
Michigan hockey just won the Big Ten. They're the #1 overall seed. I mean, it's great to be a Michigan Wolverine.
#1 overall seed of all of hockey.
All of hockey.
So they're #1 in the country.
They are. Hail to the victors.
Good for them. Need to kind of make sure this gets out of there. The next one, another beer tree. This one's called Super Pacific.
I like that can.
This one caught my attention. I like the color. It's that. But it says American IPA, and the alcohol percentage is what's fun. 6.90210%.
Okay.
Like Beverly Hills.
Yeah.
So that's
American Indian Pale Ale.
Right.
Exactly. An AIPA.
America India Pale Ale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can get in trouble for that shit these days, can't you?
Right.
Look what Robbie would say. That shit's racist.
Yeah.
I miss him.
So this is I'm trying to see the color. Whoa. I got a little carried away with the head.
So none of these are just like punchy in the face ABVs.
No, this is the strongest, just under 7. So, we don't have any of the like 8.5, 9%ers like the first 2 rounds. So we can go back and finish these cans when we're done if we want.
We will.
Yeah, we will. Not the growler. You can finish it.
Yeah.
Wow,
look at that.
It's like a milkshake. It's
a
really thick head.
It's amazing. That's an amazing pour.
I did a great job, didn't I?
You did too.
John Taffer would be proud.
It's like an ice cream cone. Oh, look, it's got that gelatinous. Yeah. Look, it's got that gelatinous wiggle on the head.
It's just like a milkshake. American. That's American. It doesn't get more American than that, does it?
No.
Does it?
No. If we had a slice of apple pie, maybe, and we're sitting on the back of a Chevrolet truck.
You want to redo the American flag? It's just going to be a picture of this, of us holding this.
Of us holding it, doing this.
We're going to propose that. See how that goes over. You never know these days, right?
Yeah, we could get rebranded.
Ooh, I like that initial sip.
Wow, this is a super diverse grouping. None of these beers taste like the other beer.
So it's interesting, like American IPA is that it's kind of like that traditional bitter, slightly bitter, piney, not too strong.
This is going to be incredibly difficult to score.
But this reminds me a lot of like Southern Tier IPA. It's that kind of American pale ale.
This is without a doubt our toughest round to score yet.
So the first two rounds, by the time we got to the fourth beer, I already knew in my head what I thought was the best beer.
I don't know.
And I think you did too. We both agreed that what was number one.
Oh yeah.
And right now, I haven't made up my mind. I got to give this some thought.
Yeah,
it's tough. They're all very close.
My scores are just bouncing all over the cranium right now.
I'm trying to remember the other rounds just to put everything in perspective, but it's kind of difficult.
Because I know I let off, said, "Oh my god, I love this." I do, but I also love that Snickers. The Crooked Mouth is like a rugged, get it done beer. This is good. I would drink all four of these again.
Yeah,
all four of them.
And if you like, I mean, for the porters, I'm not the kind of guy that if I'm going to go out and have a few beers, I don't usually order a porter. It's just not my style. I'll drink them.
Do you remember that dude that used to show up with Kelly and Dan at the Empire Club and he would order rosés?
Kind of. I don't remember what his name was, but
yeah, remember one time,
like white Zins.
Yeah, he showed up with like a white turtleneck sweater at the Empire Club. I was like, who the hell is this guy?
Drinking white Zin. It's amazing. White Zin spritzers.
Dork.
Could you cut that white Zin with a little ginger ale?
And he was loud and obnoxious.
Yeah, a lot of people at the Empire Club were.
I'm sure I was.
I definitely was.
Remember the downstairs room, the dance room?
I do. Do I?
Let's move on. Let's move on.
That's a different show.
That's a different episode.
That's a different show. The really dangerous dudes.
Yeah. Well, I mean that'll be a subscription. That'll be
dangerous
when we go subscription based.
After hours.
Yep.
Right.
This is tough.
Yeah.
I will say real tough.
I will say I've already concluded that the winner of round 1 and round 2
are going to have a hard time.
Those two are neck and neck. These ones are all like, but I'm not sure any of these ascend to those levels. We'll have to reevaluate when we get to the finals.
Well, again, the taste that you
it changes.
Yeah, when you pair one against the other, it changes.
We should, for the finals, we should probably add some like palate cleansers or some cheese or something.
It's a good idea.
Fancy.
It's a good idea.
I have some good ideas every
once in a while. Yeah, you do. That is a good idea.
Dark chocolate and cherries, dried cherries.
Yeah, well, that's good for wine. What's a good palate cleanser for beer? Swedish Fish?
Yeah, Starburst. I don't know, peanuts.
Snickers?
Chex Mix.
Chex Mix.
If we had Snickers, it would give an edge to the one.
All right, yeah. All right, we should start.
All right, so we're gonna do number 1, Coffee Blonde by Beer Tree. I'm gonna go 3.8.
I'm gonna go 4.0.
Wow, that averages to 3.9.
I really liked that one.
That's a good one. We're going to do Crooked Mouth Brewing Dark Matter American Porter. I'm going to go 3.4.
I'm going 3.6 on that one.
3.5. Beer Tree Snickers Porter. That's a 3.7 for me. That's a
3.9 for me.
That's a 3.8. Wow, this is close. And we've got Super Pacific American IPA, 6.90210. That is a 3.7 for me.
I'm a 3.9 on that one.
That's 3.8. Wow, this was really close. So we have 3.8, 3.8, 3.7, 3.9. There's your winner, Coffee Blonde.
Yeah, I didn't know what you were gonna score it. I gotta tell you guys, that is really, really good. And don't let the coffee thing kind of influence your judgment. It's not like you're drinking you know, coffee mixed with beer. It's like, it's just got this hint, but like a really well balanced and strong enough hint to make it a special sort of experience.
It's a really unique blend of flavors. They did a great job with it. When you read about people, you know, they get crazy. I remember I mentioned the North Brewery earlier. It was on Washington Ave in Endicott. That the guy who ran that would do these crazy mashups. And I remember he did a beer. It was an IPA where he put Wendy's fries and Frosties in it because people like to dip the fries in the
flavor.
Frosty. He put the actual stuff in the vat while it was brewing, because like that's what they pour coffee when they're making it. They probably put Snickers in there when they're making this, and then you just strain it out.
So it's not artificial flavor?
No, he made it with that, and I was dying to go down and try it, but I didn't get down to get it. I had some of their beers before. It was, but like people get crazy now, so I'm sure a lot of times it's the experiments fail.
Do you have a second place out of here that you can think of? I think for me, the second place was that Snickers because of that personality.
So I don't remember. I think I ranked these both the same. So for me, this one was a little bit better than these two, but these were right there. This one was just a little bit behind.
Still good.
It's very good.
Very, very good.
Not like I'm not as much a porter guy. This one had the sweetness that kind of scratched the itch for me, which I like in a porter or a stout.
Here's the thing though, between all four of these, there's only one that I'd want a second one, and it was that one.
I agree.
I would drink that can and be asked, excuse me, sir, would you like another one? And I would say, yes, I probably should.
If you were at Beer Tree having drafts, you might get a second one.
Super easy. And it, what, 5.5?
5.5. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. 5.5.
No, but it's right there in the wheelhouse. Great job. Nice job. Represent Broome County. Go out and try these beers. Support your local breweries while we have them.
You can get the Beer Tree beers at Beer Tree. You can also get them at Wegmans. Crooked Mouth, you have to get at the brewery. It's a cool place.
We recommend the drive. Do what you got to do.
Great food menu. They have comedy shows. They have trivia night. Beer Tree obviously has 2 locations with all kinds of stuff going on. Excellent food. Go out and support the 2 breweries that are left.
Yep.
So you got to support them if you want them to stick around.
It takes a village to keep things moving in the right direction.
To keep the beer pouring.
To keep the beer flowing, and we want to see these guys live long and prosper.
And thrive.
Yeah. So thanks again for watching. Tune in next week for round 4.
Like, share, and subscribe.
We'll see you guys on the flip side. Thanks again. Cheers.
Cheers.